Hi guys, alright, I think Tinubu is going to make a better candidate given what Shettima has said as a representative at the NBA speech. Don't worry me, Tinubu wasn't present. Let's talk about the real deal. So this representative Shettima said a lot of things that were seemingly convincing. Now these are the things that Shettima said. Shettima was giving an appraisal of Tinubu, who he sees as the city boy of Lagos, who he thinks that has elevated Lagos economy to its prime. He was trying to say that Tinubu has a mastery of the financial analysis, which has made Lagos to be the third largest economy in Africa. Now he made the point. He actually made the point. But then he actually said something that he quoted Chinua Achebe, and then he said that the problem of Nigeria essentially is its leadership. That once we can fix the leadership, that's not a quote though. Once we can fix leadership in Nigeria, that every other thing will fall into place. That's it. Now, if we check during the time when he was saying all this, before I play the videos for you, in fact, see the video.
When Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the governor of Lagos State in 1999, there was only one ambulance in the service of the Lagos State government. Lagos was earning the princely sum of 700 million every month as our internally generated revenue. Now Lagos is earning 51 billion naira every month as its internally generated revenue. Lagos is the third largest economy in Africa, and the world is in transition. What is important for a Nigerian leader of the next dispensation must be a leader who has a mastery of financial management capabilities and someone who understands the Nigerian psychology, someone who appreciates and understands the complexity of the Nigerian nation. Here, you have a city boy who has transformed Lagos into a home for all. My brother seated here, he calls Lagos home, not Awka. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has established an excellent track record of performance. He has mentored men and women.
At the time when Tinubu did all the things that he did, he was way younger. Tinubu was way younger. And then our country has had leaders dying in power. First we had Abacha died in power, and then we also had Yar'Adua die in power, to mention a few. And then we'll find out that these leaders had good goals, but they were not alive enough to follow up with these goals. In fact, as a matter of fact, Yar'Adua came with the new millennium goals, how to elevate poverty, that were viable. These points that he made were points that were actually going to work, but he left it for Goodluck Jonathan, which in turn tried his best, but could not achieve the dream like the man who actually had the dream and then had these goals planned. Till today, we still have Abacha's loot. Whatever it is that they did to him when he was still in power, however it is that it turned out, it didn't turn out well for Nigeria. Most of our funds are outside the country. In fact, from 2016 till now, to mention the short period, from 2016 till now, I could remember billions, we can count billions of dollars that has been retrieved from the Abacha's loot, so to say. And then, in quotes, there's an Abacha loot. Away from that, Tinubu was way younger when he did all that, and now the man is old. And then, does he stand a chance against Peter Obi, who is also a good economist? You can see his speech from the NBA conference. First of all, he had to recognize and greet all of his opponents. He greeted Atiku. Preemptively, he has also greeted some of them, and then stated his point one after the other. We all were echoing it when he said all protocols duly observed.
I recognize the former Vice President of Nigeria and my leader, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. All other protocols duly very simple one. Let me start by thanking the organization for inviting me. As you know, I'm one of those strongest beneficiaries of the judiciary. For my strong legal team, for the work of my small legal team led by Dr. Onyechi Bazu, SAN, and let OJ Nadi, SAN, I wouldn't be standing here. You know that from my election petition to my impeachment to my tenure interpretation. And again, whenever people talk about corruption in the legal or in the judiciary, and one who takes exception, in all this journey, I did not give anybody 1 naira. So for me, I remain eternally grateful to you for what you did for me to be here and everything. Our topic today is democratic transition in the 21st century Nigeria, 2023 and beyond. I think it's for great people like you or people like Chimamanda invited, but for me as a trader, I'll try to contribute in my own little way, the way I think we should go. For me, democracy have a simple description. Government of the people, by the people, for the people. That means everything about democracy is the people.
Do you know that we're just some barrels less than Saudi Arabia when we started producing oil in Bayelsa? When oil was discovered in Bayelsa in 1958, we're just few barrels behind Saudi Arabia. And now look at them, they have Dubai. Dubai is the nicest city in the world. We're just few barrels. Do you know that we lose about $5.8 billion to oil theft daily? Think about what $5 billion would do for our economy daily. So it's high time we stood up to know what we want to do as a country. I have my voter's card. I don't know about you. I have mine. Let's go out to vote. My name is Coxon. Have a wonderful time.